ARweave is setting up for something big, and the charts don't lie. With the USBTC pair gaining some strength, AR could be on the verge of a major breakout. Using Elliott Waves, I'll break down the structure and show you exactly what to expect next, and why the gate might just be open for much higher prices. Let's dive into this. We have been spotting AR for a very long time now. You can see these yellow 5 waves just right there. Was exactly here. You can see this was on, by the way, don't have the date on this, but you can see here we was spotting these 5 waves up for a while because it was at the very high at the time, and it was looking for a pullback here, either as you can see for a wave 2, either for a B wave. So we can just zoom out a little bit and we can see here the wave 2 and the B wave. So we have the wave 1 at the top here. I'm gonna make this visible again. That's the wrong one. There you go. So we have the wave 1, 2. We look next for a wave 3, 4, 5. Again, don't really pay attention to the price I'm placing this. It's random at the moment. We're going to place a little later. It can be, of course, an ABC. Okay, so A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see here, we was looking for the pullback here to go higher. We went really low. It's normal. This is the higher time frame, but you can see here was looking for this wave 1 for a pullback here. Basically, was looking for a correction already at the very high, and this is why Elliott Wave is so powerful. You can see, you can recognize basically if we're going to be in a continuation to the upside directly, or if you're going to start a correction, a corrective move basically. We've got the correction here. We have been able to plant some targets where we bounced it from already. So let's get rid of all of this. And so now, as the USBTC pair is rising, as I said at the very beginning of the video, again, we need some more sign of strength. We need to break some higher time frame market structure to reconfirm all of this. But it opens already the gate for a possible out season coming up next. Okay, this is something possible here. So if we have and manage to get the strength on the USBTC pair, then we can start looking for some bullish wave on ARweave and most of the crypto market, to be honest with you. So if we have to look for some bullish wave here, we already printed the 5 waves up, and we already, by the way, have been able to plan the retracement in Discord. You can see, I mean, in Discord that was in some daily updates. You can see here into the live section here. I'm live 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you want to join me every day, I'm updating Bitcoin mainly, but I'm also updating some alts if you have any requests or if I found any alts to update basically. Okay, but you can see basically here was looking for this wave 1 for a wave 2 here with the 5 waves up. So you can see here basically the 5 waves up are the pink ones you can see just right there. And so was looking again for a pullback into the green box. And this is how it ended up here. Went so for the long trade here, and I'm just gonna go on the level chart here to show you. But basically here, this was the box, just right there. We went into the first target, and we already had from here a nice 15% increase in price. This is pretty lovely. So I'm gonna cover the levels just right after. I'm really want to focus on the wave right now. So if we have to look on a higher time frame for a wave 3, okay, or a B wave, you can simply look here. If you have some 5 waves up here, you can simply look for a bigger wave 1. If I manage to place this, a bigger wave 2, and a wave 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Again, please don't forget, if we still have to be bearish, gonna switch to this one here. If we still have to be bearish, it can end up here in a B, C zigzag. Just take the highs and come back down. And that's it basically. Okay, and it will fail to just get a continuation. In that case, it will mean that the USBTC pair is getting some weakness, is very weak. We don't get the continuation. We don't get, for example, the bigger highs here, market structure change. We don't get all of this. This is what, if we don't get down the USBTC pair, this is what we're going to do more likely. Okay, so here in that case we can look for the wave 1, 2. As always, a wave 2 have 73% chance to retrace between the 56.18, 66%, so to speak, between these two fips here. Okay, this zone of price. Now the problem is we have some stronger support a little bit before where we already bounced it from. Okay, so let me just get rid of that for the moment. We already got this hit, as you can see. This is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Now it's very, very, very quick. Okay, it's possible that we bounce like this and we just continue up and up and up. In any case, we'll have planned the trade. That was a long to take in any case. We've got the retest we have planned yesterday, by the way. Just want to show you this really quickly. So it was here. If you go here, you can see We've planned a lower time frame, 2 trades. The only thing you have to do then into the targets is either to read the order flow, either to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. We've hit the second target, okay, just right there. We've hit a second target when we was also in a long trade, we tapped a long trade at the same time on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin made a bullish reaction. I mean, had a bullish reaction from this target that leads to a bigger pump also on the AR target. Okay, you just have to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce when we hit a target on the outs, and if Bitcoin is ready for a bounce, you're long. As simple as that. I missed because it was at 4 a.m. for me, so I was definitely sleeping at that time. But if I was awake, this was a trade I would have taken live in the time. Now, yeah, the wave 2 is very quick, so we can still make one more new low, for example. Okay, if we fail now to continue higher, get some weakness, we can look for a new low next again. Just trade a swing 30 pound or a failed auction. The first long trade here is absolutely still 100% valid. Okay, I would either set my stop on entry and take break 1, either if you're okay to compound a little later, if again you know how to do all of this, you have the good risk management, you understand the risk, you have a stop loss, all of this, it depends how do you want to do that. But this is still a very valid target. If we drop again once more in it, next again, the only thing we'll have to wait for, if we have to come down like this and get the bounce, is when you're down here, get Bitcoin bullish and bouncing also from the target at the same time. If Bitcoin is doing this, then this is bullish, you're going to take the long. I mean, I am going to take the long, you know, whatever you want, and we're going to get a reversal for the local all-time high, if we can say. Okay, so this is the plan right now. If we do not manage to hold the first target, we can look for this target next, that is basically the 618 66% retracement around $6. Okay, these are the 2 targets we can look for on a higher time frame. This will be for this retracement just right here. That will be for the wave 2. Okay, so the wave 2 can already be in, or we can make something a little bit longer, depending now if of Bitcoin, basically of the ETH-BTC pair. If we manage to get some strength still, or if we get some weakness, then we're going to go for a new low again. That will be nice because right now it's really small for the wave 2 and really short in terms of time. But yeah, just a little longer here. One more new low will be the best. Are we going to get it or not? In any case, we bounced from our long target wave plan. That's pretty perfect. Now the thing is, what is the target of the wave 3 we're going to expect if we bounce from here? Very simple thing. Take the extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root. Okay, so just right there. Second on the wave 1 top, and third on the wave 2 bottom. Again, if we make a new low, it's gonna lower the targets. You can see on my extension tool, you can see, for example, here this is a 1618. If I lower the wave, for example, if the wave 2 go into the 618 66%, I will lower the extension tool, it will lower the 1618. Let's, as an example, take the case that we have done already the wave 2 and we're going to bounce from here, from our first target where we already bounced from it. We are really going to go for the wave 3 now, or the C wave, it depends. Then we can add the wave 3 targets. If that can load, that would be nice. I don't know what's going on there. There you go. So we have the 1-to-1 extension where we have only 2% chance to stop around there. Okay, so not the best. We have a lot more chance to go at least into this 1618. So if we bounce directly from here, we normally should go, if we're in this impulsive, at $14 minimum. Next, after this, we still have a wave 4 and a wave 5 to do. And once we have done this, well, again, it's not a massive crash yet because we still need to go higher here for the C wave or for the wave 3. So what we're going to do is very simple. We look for a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, and then a 3, 4, 5 to the upside. And if these are not enough, we can look for another bigger wave 1. These are like Russian dolls. Wave 1, wave 2, bam, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Okay, this is what is going to happen depending on this, on the size basically of the smaller wave we're going to do. Okay, so yeah, for now it's a little bit early to determine what are the wave 3 targets. Okay, but when we're going to get the wave 2 bottom, we're going to be able to say that. If the wave 2 bottom is in, we can look for the following targets above us. 1-to-1 extension here, the 100% are really less probable. So normally here we should go at least into the 1618, but we have still the 200%, 2618, 3618, and 423.6 above us. So we have some space to pump if we have to pump very big. Okay, but yeah, at least we should go into $14 if the wave 2 bottom is in. If we go, for example, into the 618 86%, the yellow levels, we're going to lower this. You can see it brings us with a target around $13. Okay, so it all depends of where we're going to do the wave 2 bottom. For now, if the bottom is in, $14 is normally the minimum which will reach with the wave 3. Okay, so this is what we can expect next. And so yeah, on a higher time frame, either an ABC zigzag, so just 5 waves here to complete this, then a massive crash. Either we manage to get a really nice continuation here to the upside, we get a wave 3, we make a pullback for a wave 4, and we get another new all-time high for the wave 5. Okay, only time can tell. Both patterns are absolutely valid. We'll have to trade and be aware of both, right? These are 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. Only time can tell. We'll see depending on the size and the strength really of the move to the upside, if we manage to get it. But for now, we have a gate open thanks to the USBTC pair and Bitcoin being bullish here. So yeah, we have the targets on a higher time frame. We have the wave. We know what we can expect next. Again, when we hit a target, just wait for Bitcoin to be bullish at the same time. If Bitcoin is not bullish, then there is no trade. Okay, just to give you an example so you can understand, we've planned 2 long trades yesterday. The first one, Bitcoin was just bearish at the same time we've hit this target on a year, so there is no way to long this. Second one, we go and hit a target, we spend some time at 4 AM, Bitcoin do a bullish reaction off a support we have planned. AR is as a support, get also a bullish reaction basically, because Bitcoin is getting a bullish reaction. So you take the long at the same time and you will enjoy a really max payoff. 10% increase in price just in a few hours. This is pretty crazy on and out, not gonna lie. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, turn notification. If you can write some comments down below, as always, it helps a lot. Really, thank you so much if you take the time to do it. On this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. And by the way, if you want to use an order flow software, this for example, so you could maybe also recognize how to take the long, for example, on Bitcoin, because this was a long trade we have planned literally yesterday. Just right there, let me find a screenshot. You can see here, was at the top, was already looking for this target. And so yeah, we've went into the target. I did took a long personally before here, as I said before, to go to sleep. I'm taking profit now because it's very weak. I'm setting my stop loss on entry. It's very weak, so we've got another decrease in price to go and really hit the target this time. And so from here it was at 4 AM, so I was sleeping, but directly when you hit this and you do the SFP, you have the nice 3-minute MC long reaction. This is something you can learn, for example, in the course section of the website, or the footprint here. And yeah, you've got this brilliant reaction next, giving this lovely 1.5% pump here on Bitcoin. This is pretty lovely for a day trader. If you're day trading this is pretty nice. So yeah, in any case, this is the way you could trade the swing through pan. You can see here, for example, directly at the low here, this was a bottom. You can see here you have a brilliant MC long reaction starting from the very beginning here. This is really lovely and good to see. This is the MC's trading style. This is pretty nice. So yeah, congrats if you have been if you have been able to trade that one. But yeah, if you want to get this software, this at the moment is absolutely free. Okay, but on August 12th it will be mostly paid. If you're really day trading and using this order flow on a daily basis, you will need more likely to pay. So if you want to enjoy a discount on this, we have an exclusive collab with ATAS, that is a software. And so yeah, between August 11 and 17, you will be able, if you sign up with my link, you will be able to add a promo code to get a discount basically on the monthly or lifetime subscription, or whatever you want to take. Basically, it's for you. Again, it will become paid if you want to day trade with this or use this software. That is, in my opinion, the best one at the moment, to be honest with you, because all the other ones are a little bit of a mess, well, or don't have some features very important. So right now this is the best software in my opinion. And so if you want to use this, you can sign up with my link. Of course, it helps, it support me, because all the updates I'm doing, everything is free. So if you want to support me, this is a way you can do it too. So thank you if you do it. And yeah, you can get a discount at the same time, so it's win-win. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a brilliant day ahead, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.